Hey guys, so today we're gonna try something different. I just got out of the shower and kind of rough dried my hair, and I'm gonna show you how I do it. So enjoy the video. So the two tools that I depend on the most are my Dyson hair dryer. And now I love this. I know it's expensive, but if you have like thick, ruly, unmanageable hair like I do, you're going to love this. It just cuts down drying time so much. My other favorite, which you guys hear me talk about all the time, and I've had it for years and years and just keep using it. I have not tried anything I like nearly as much, is my beloved Beachwaver. So the Beachwaver Curling Iron is wonderful because it has a little button and you can just press the direction that you want it to go in, and then it will curl in that direction. I always have a hard time with that. I'm kind of a hot mess with doing my own hair. For years and years, I would get blowouts. Now, twice a year, I go and I get a keratin treatment, which makes my hair really, really soft. Down below, I will link to my blog post about the keratin treatment. And then from there, I just do it myself. It's a lot easier ever since getting the keratin treatment. It takes me probably 15 or 20 minutes to blow dry my hair and then another 15 minutes to curl it. So it's pretty straightforward and easy. It's a lot better than getting blowouts all the time, but I love this thing. I love it so much. All right, let's talk about products. So the first step is I always use a little blowout lotion. It protects my hair from the heat, and it also just makes it a little bit easier and smoother and good. So this one is from Glam Squad. They just sent it to me. I've only used it 2 or 3 times, but I love it. I have to say that I'm really, really liking the entire product line from Glam Squad. I'm gonna show you a few of their other products in this video, but the blowout lotion is really good. I also love the hairspray and the texturizing spray, but we'll get to those. So I have really thick hair, so I use kind of a lot of products. I would say this is like a quarter size dollop, maybe, probably like a quarter size. I'm not good with these kind of analogies, but I definitely use a lot of product because my hair is so thick. So I only apply this below the ears, and I just kind of rake it through really gently, getting all of the ends and making sure not to get my roots, because my roots get greasy and nobody wants greasy roots, right? I don't really use a brush. I can get my hair really straight with just the blow dryer if I want, but because I know that I'm gonna go over it with the curling iron later, it's really just a rough dry. So not a lot of effort here, folks. I'm gonna turn the volume off when I blow dry because nobody needs to hear that. Again, my trusty Dyson blow dryer. I could not love this more. For me, it's worth the money. If you do not have really thick hair, do not waste your money though. It's expensive, and it's really only good for those of us who just like need that extra support. It used to take me like an hour to blow dry my hair, and that's pre-keratin treatment, pre-everything, but this is a life changer. Okay, so my hair is now dried. And like I said before, I would have done a better job with my blow drying process. I would have used a round brush or something if I were just going out after this, but I'm gonna curl it. So we don't need to be as thorough as usual, because that's just a waste of time. That probably took me I'd say 10 to 12 minutes. I do wanna stress that this is not something I could ever have done before I got my keratin treatment. Before I got my keratin treatment, it would have taken me a good 40 minutes just to get my hair to look like this. I would have had to use some sort of a round brush. The keratin treatment is life-changing if you straighten your hair a lot. Okay, so we're just gonna talk about products first. The 2 products that I love and use for curling my hair are Oribe's Dry Texturizing Spray. I love this stuff. It just smells so good. Even if I'm not styling my hair, I spray my hair with it every day because I just love how it smells. And Glam Squad's Take Hold Hairspray. I do have one little complaint about Glam Squad's hairspray. It's so effective and it's lightweight, and I love it for that reason. It's like completely non-sticky. It doesn't even feel like you have hairspray in. but it doesn't smell that good. To me, it actually smells kind of like self-tanner. So the smell goes away, but it's more while you're doing your hair. I'm kind of like, oh, I wish they had a better fragrance. But that's why we use this, because this smells amazing. Okay, I hope that I've set this up properly so I can look in the mirror and talk to you. All right, so the best thing, as I said, is that the Beachwaver will just kind of clamp and go in the direction that you want it to. So the first thing I did was I separated my hair. The top part is up, the bottom part is down. And now I'm just gonna give it a whole bunch of this. Now I'm just gonna really spray in the Oribe, and this just gives it a little bit more hold. I like my waves to be a little bit messy. I never want my hair to look like too perfect. So the first thing I did is I clamped it right here. And I hold it for a few seconds. And you just release. And that is really just a whole bunch of doing that over and over again. When I'm curling the left-hand side, I use the left-hand button, so it's very, very intuitive. And I have to tell you, like, this is kind of like the asshole's way to do your hair because it's idiot-proof. Okay, so I'm gonna skim through this. I'm gonna fast forward through this part because it's not very exciting. I will say that these little pieces get like a little bit frizzy. So my hairdresser a long time ago just told me to do this. It just kind of smooths those out. And just be careful, obviously. But I find that you can get rid of all those little frizzy bits pretty quickly. So moving on to the left side, we're just gonna, again, clamp and then use the left button. This is seriously so easy, and your curls then go in the right direction without having to really put much thought into it. Maybe I'm the only person that feels like it takes a lot of thought to do this stuff, but that's why they made it for people like me. So then I'm just gonna let a few more pieces down and I'm gonna curl those. And I just kind of let a few pieces down and curl and then let a few more pieces down. There's no scientific way of doing this. I could probably section my hair off more professionally, but I don't. Note the very professional way that I hold my hair in my mouth. But hey, it works, so whatever. Also guys, this is kind of making me think I want bangs. I'm totally kidding, but this is me with bangs. Weird. Okay, so this is progress on this side. Now we're just gonna give it a good dose of hairspray. I love this because it's not sticky at all and it really doesn't feel like hairspray. But the fragrance could be better. Shh. So we are making more progress. Again, just spray. I put a lot of hairspray in and I don't brush out my curls until probably, 10, 15 minutes after I finish the whole thing. I just like to let them really set and then I'll like run my fingers through them to get like a little bit of a wavier, messier look. It's actually only been like not even 10 minutes. Also, I have clips and I know I probably should use them, but this is easier. It's really not that hard and I'm just being real with you guys. I could be using clips, but I'm not. Sorry. That is driving me crazy, by the way. That's my ring light. My apartment over here isn't the best lit, so we use a ring light. I can link that in the bottom if anyone wants to know which one I use. But it was only $70 and it's really helped my YouTube video game. Seriously though, like if I had $1 for every time I tell someone how amazing this curling iron is, I would be so rich. I'd be so rich. Besides, clips are plastic and your mouth is not, so I'm just being sustainable. This is the last curl. So I'm looking at the timer on here and it's been exactly 15 minutes. So that's your curl time. Alright, so I've covered it in Hairspray, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go sit at my desk, do some emails, get a little work done, and in 15 minutes I'm going to come back and just like wring out the curls for you so you can see the full messy look and how it all comes together. Voila! Okay, I'm back. Hi, hello. So now I'm just going to give it a good comb through my fingers so that it's nice and messy. I know some people like to leave them, but I like a little bit of a looser look. So here we go. I feel good, I feel pretty. Yeah, this is how I do my hair. This is kind of my everyday look. And the very last thing that I'm going to do is give it a nice coating of the dry texturizing spray. You don't have to do this, it's gonna stay fine since I used all that hairspray, but I love a little texturizing spray just to make it, I guess, a little bit more gritty and a little bit less. I tried really hard to curl my hair. And we're done. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, you can help me out by liking this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more. I post videos every Monday. And then tell a friend. And if you've done all that, go to my blog. That's where I post every day, a lot of fashion, a lot of beauty, travel, lifestyle, wellness, personal posts, the whole thing. So my blog is thestripe.com. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope it was helpful, and I will see you next week.